The Moss Arts Center was a great venue, I think more than anything just to get our program out there to another level. It's a super venue to showcase, you know, anything, but especially athletics.
It was just a ton of nerves going in, and we didn't really know what to expect, and we had, you know, we had everybody facing us. It's not like Castle where they're surrounding you. They're all in one direction. It's kind of like a UFC fight if I can compare it to anything. You know, they were trying to make it so that, you know, the cheerleaders and high techs are out there in between every match, and it was just, by the time you got out there, it was no longer nerves. You were just pumped up and ready to go.
It was just really neat because just the light is shining down on you. You feel like you're the only ones up there. But once something big happens, I mean, you can hear the crowd. They're crazy. It's loud. It was an awesome place.
The environment that it created, it was a smaller, you know, more kind of, you know, intimate environment. So it was good to hear the crowds, you know, really hear the noise and really have the diehard fans there. You know, obviously that environment created a little bit of nerves in general, but it was good to get back out there. Obviously, like I said, being in front of a big crowd, I wouldn't exactly say nerves, but just excited, you know, and it's kind of overwhelming a little bit, but really enjoyable.
You know, when they walked in there on Saturday, there was a lot of cell phones out, taking pictures, doing video, so I could tell they were real excited about that. So more than anything on Sunday as a staff, we just tried to get them to understand it was just another match. Probably harder to do than we thought, but that was our message.
Going to the Moss Center it was pretty fun. I mean, it was a different environment. We're used to being in Castle, so I mean, going in there is a good change. And I mean, the fans did a really good job about being loud and stuff like that. And even taunting the other team was a great add-on to it. So I mean, that was just awesome in general. I mean, really, there was no nerves going into UVA because we wrestled them before, and I'm used to wrestling on a big stage, in which the Moss Arts Center was a pretty big stage. And I mean, it was more just excitement too. It kind of drove me through that match. I mean, it was just awesome looking to the fans, just standing up and screaming as loud as they can. I mean, it's just an awesome experience.
It was definitely like the coolest wrestling experience I've had in my life. I mean, I've wrestled in some pretty great venues. I went to a good high school, and I've been here for a couple years, but nothing beats that. Everybody was kind of on edge the first match. I mean, it's a different environment, and usually you have to adjust to it a little bit. And I mean, we went in there and like did a walkthrough and kind of got accustomed to the area, but still, when it's against UVA, you're going to be a little bit more tentative.
To go 3-0 not only is a great start at the Moss Center, but more importantly, it gets us kicked off in the ACC schedule. And, you know, we're really a week or two away from winning an ACC dual meet championship.